your content actually maybe seems more authentic now, and therefore it's more powerful now than before, because you're just you're almost like Gary Vee, kind of like getting captured and like in the moment, and they get to look behind the scenes and see what you're doing. And so I think kudos to you, I guess is what I want to say, for having the guts to say, okay, I could do this style of content, and you've done it well. Like, your videos have always been great, but it's like, I think this is more authentic to what I feel comfortable doing right now. And I still think it will be valuable and instructive to others in its own way. And you had the guts to like pivot. And I think a lot of us get so stuck on the way we did something, especially if it has worked in the past, to be like, I'm going to do it this way. Cause what if you lose all the views or the momentum or whatever? So kudos to you on that. Have you felt better in the last couple of months, like in this rhythm? Is it working for you?
Oh, totally. And the piece I'll say to that is, content, if you engineer an environment where it's very hard to be yourself when you're making content, because there's time pressure, there's tons of people watching you, it's on the spot, you're trying to rehearse something you've written, then I think that you take a lot of the, like, what creates good content in a way out of it, because it takes away a lot of your personality, because you're on the spot, you're rehearsing, you're nervous. And so you're more concerned with saying the right words than you are conveying the message. And so for me, going more to like the captured style, basically, I'll describe it like this, right? So before, I'm like, let me tell you how to run an effective meeting. And now I'm like, just record me having an effective meeting. That's the switch, right? Yeah. And so it's like, also, I think that that's more engaging for a viewer, because they can see what good looks like versus me telling them what good looks like. I can't wait until we start having the team on all the videos that I can be like, this is what a good, CFO looks like, rather than like telling them what a good CFO looks like. So I think that it's also much more powerful for the person on the other end. But at the end of the day, here's the biggest thing I've learned, which is you have to figure out what style content, in what format, in what way you enjoy doing. Because just like business, like people like, how do you keep going? What keeps you motivated? I'm like, listen, I like what I'm doing. Like, I don't need motivation. I enjoy what I'm doing. I have engineered an environment where what I am good at also aligns with adding value to the company. And so you have to do the same with content. How can you create content in a way that adds value to the viewers? The things that you like doing, create good content that people like to consume. And so I think that a lot of people just, they're so busy looking at like hacking the algorithm, trying to see what other people are doing. I can't even tell you how many people just copy my damn videos. Whose videos do I watch? Nobody's. I don't watch anybody's content. Not one person. The only person I will watch is Alex. And so, it's funny, because I think if you constantly are comparing yourself to other people, trying to play the algorithm, trying to manufacture content to beat these other people, of course people can't keep making content, because you've made it impossible to win, and you're playing by other people's rules, not your own. And so I think it's like, you have to play your game, which is like, screw what works, screw what you see works right now, and forget what other people are doing. What would work for you? What sounds exciting to you? What's a novel way that you could capture content that other people aren't doing, that you just think sounds cool? And I think that a lot of people just aren't using first principles to think through their content. They're just looking at what other people are doing and seeing, how do I recreate that and get more clicks?